Hi, I just ran in the door after driving 500 miles to do this with you. So, hi, happy Thursday, and this is Wild Women with Wine. I'm a little tardy. Karen and I have been going back and forth today. Like I said, I just walked in after a 500-mile drive and tried to spritz myself with a little freshener and get ready to join you. So I'm going to text Karen and let her know I'm ready. So maybe she'll come on in and see how you all are doing. So if you're just popping in, what up, ma? What's a crackin'? Yo fine ass, you bae. How you doing this evening? I love that. I'm great. A little road weary, but I'm here. Got a little short sniffer of wine, and then we'll be hitting the ground running with ya here. Karen's waiting to see Karen come on in, and we do have to end a little early tonight. I have someplace to be at 6. So, it's one of those days. It seems like everything's happening. Happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans, all the people who've served in armed forces that have done what they needed to do to protect our freedoms. And, thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's somebody from Tahiti. Hi, how are you from Tahiti? So we'll see what kind of fun conversation we can get going tonight. I know I had something I'd written down from last week. I'll have to ask Karen what that was to see where. There she comes. My chair is on wheels and I keep falling backward here. So anything exciting with any of your weeks? Tell us a story. Ask us a question. If you have a topic that you'd like us to discuss and converse with you, feel free to drop it in the comments. Hi.
I'm here.
Me too.
I only see like the bottom half of my head though. That's a weird thing.
I know, you got to tip it down a little.
Tip it down.
You need to get a little tilt on the action there. There.
A little pelvic tilt.
Tip it down.
Is that working now? I got wine. I got.
Hi, and happy Veterans Day.
Oh yeah, it's Veterans Day today. Hello to all the veterans. Do we have any veterans on the stream? That'll be fun.
There was somebody from, they said let's see, where would it go? From the French Army.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So someone is driving me crazy over here.
Some little boy. Huh?
Somebody named Buddy is driving me crazy. I do feel
so
like very close.
Today's also my second granddaughter's 17th birthday.
Oh my goodness.
So happy birthday to her.
How could that be?
I don't know.
Happy birthday to, what's her name?
My granddaughter.
That's it. Okay. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. You have a wonderful grandma.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
And I am a mother to a beast.
You are. You are.
Can you see him? And we got too much
Oh,
black on.
hi, Buddy.
Buddy is a beast.
I keep thinking there was something we said we were going to talk about last week, but I can't remember what it was. Am I hallucinating?
No, but I do have a copy of all the questions. I asked my peeps over on Instagram if they have any sex bucket lists they want to talk about.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. Today somebody asked me if they could send me a picture of their nuts dipped in chocolate. Very strange.
They're walnuts.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Almond.
Almonds.
I like almonds dipped in chocolate.
I don't know if that's what they're referring to, but I mean, I guess, I said no. I'm not up for that at all. I'm not. I can see whatever nuts that I got in my refrigerator. That's enough.
So I've been having this conversation with several people I know lately regarding fees for service, and
Okay.
and so I had someone message me yesterday, 2 days ago, and say, I have a few questions that I'd like to ask you. Can I ask you them and have you answer them without charging me?
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's called.
And I just simply wrote back, no.
No. That's
No. What? Okay, listen, if you don't know the answer to something and you think I know the answer, how do you think I learned the answer? I probably paid for an education. I probably have lots of experience. You know,
personal and otherwise.
right. Are you too lazy to just Google it and see if you can learn on your own?
No,
and you think that my time has no value?
No, they want personal attention.
Right. But my time has no value. Their time has value. My time has no value.
Right.
And that's such a misogynistic approach to women in business.
Okay. I don't even know if it's women or if they do that to men too. It'd be interesting to see if they ask for the same thing from men. I mean, I get it.
I'm sure
I get
they
it.
do.
I think those kind of people are probably young. I get it. The brain's not fully formed till 25. They're trying to get some freebies going. I get it.
I think it's closer to 30 now, don't you?
Could be 30. I don't know. I mean, I think that, but anybody that asks for freebies, you know, you can't fault them for asking, but then they should go ahead and check out your patron page or check out your website and sign up for counseling.
Right. I mean, I guess because I've been worked in business for myself, I told Mark today, I said, you know what I realized? I have not given myself enough credit. I have worked for a nonprofit organization for a long time.
Well, I've been doing counseling since I got my master's degree, and most of it's been for free.
Right. What the hell is that all about?
They say to me, well, you haven't gotten paid for being a social worker. I'm like, yeah, but I'm still doing social work for free.
And I think we devalue ourselves. So I think there's a lot of women like us that are starting to draw boundaries more clear. You know, no, if I want to fart around and use my time, however I want to use my time for free,
yeah,
it's going to be for me.
If you're going to fart around, I don't want to be in the same room as you.
Exactly.
So, oh my goodness, here we got a crazy ass dog on top of me here. Hi to people on YouTube. Oh, I just signed on to YouTube. We're doing. I'm gonna try to get on TikTok at some point and see how long we last without getting.
Thank you for the badge. Thank you, Brady.
Brady is always a sweetheart.
Brady, you're like the best. We love you.
You make us feel appreciated.
You seriously do. Yeah.
And
thank you for appreciating us.
Yeah. So this is what I got. I actually put it in my notes because I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to find it later. But now I can't find it in my notes either. Let's see if I can find it in my notes. Let's see. I got don't say wolf. You say wolf, that encourages him to speak to you in his own language. Excuse me. Shush.
Oh, Brady has 2 suggestions for wines. So Brady, while she's looking for her notes, let us know what those suggestions are, and I will write them down because we lose the messages here after the fact.
Well, just FYI, the Prince of Darkness said your friend is fired. He's firing you because he wanted to free. Yeah, because you didn't offer him free services, so he's gonna fire you.
That's okay. I don't mind being fired from free work.
I'm missing out
please
on
fire me.
I'm missing out on covered albums. Oh my goodness.
Getting fired from a volunteer job.
All right. That's very pleasant. Okay, so these are people's. We're going to start, if you don't mind, I have a suggestion that we start talking about people's sex bucket list.
Okay. And before we do, I just want to make sure we let all the people know coming in, if you're a veteran, we thank you and say Happy Veterans Day. We thank you for your service and for
ask us a question here, because we will answer your questions no matter what.
Right. If you're a veteran, you can ask us anything.
Yes.
Well, I should be careful with that. But, all right.
What?
Okay. So go ahead, Karen.
Oh, okay. So here we go. These are what I got so far, and I lost the rest of them somewhere along the way. So the first one said on his bucket. First of all, do you want to tell me what's on your bucket list? Do you have any sex bucket list? The bucket list? Yeah, A-list incognito. We had to say bucket list, because if I say bucket list, we'll get in trouble from someone.
Right.
But if you have anything on your bucket list that you'd like to do, sex bucket list.
I do. I mean, I think I've got one thing, but I'm not really sure I want to say it.
Well, you don't have to share it.
I don't have to shit.
But I don't have to share mine either.
Yeah.
But we want everybody else to share it. In the meantime, hello to Mrs. L5, Sky Eagle, Guy, and Travis, and of course the Prince of Darkness. Those are the YouTubers. So you guys on YouTube, if you want to write what's on your sex bucket list, we'll read it off as well. The first guy said double penetration. I guess everybody can wish. Everybody can have a wish.
So he wants to be double penetrated?
He didn't get specific. He just said double penetration. So either he wants to be a penetrator or he wants to be penetrated, but he didn't get specific. He wants to do something with double penetrating.
Yeah, because I think double penetration has a lot of meanings. So
yeah,
like if you're a woman and you're being doubly penetrated, that could be two places, two items in one place. There's choices.
Yeah.
So
I prefer King Indian defense that you do not call me mom.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Bryson.
Sorry that I have a barking dog here, but he's a barker.
Tonight, the topic is what is on your sex bucket list?
Yeah, do you have a sex bucket
list? Your schmacks bucket list.
Schmacks bucket list. Michael says, a night with you two. Not the group you two, us two.
Ask him, has he been eating his Wheaties and taking his vitamins?
Yeah, because if that's on your wish list, that's going to be a lot of energy going on there.
You better bring your game, buddy.
Yep. Sky Eagle says cuckolding is on his list.
All righty.
Hyam, hello to you. Okay. Ruffrey says getting tied up naked by a cougar and letting her have her way with me.
Oh, hell yes. That would be so awesome.
And that a threesome with two cougars, says Chris. A lot of people have
Chris, you're a brave man.
Yeah, because us cougars can go. We can get into it.
That would be like a feeding frenzy. Can you imagine all that coming at you?
I don't know. There'd be a lot to handle, especially if I brought Buddy with. He'd be barking in the background.
Yeah. Well, he'd be licking everybody's feet.
Biting him. He's a biter. He bit my son's foot the other day. Jazz Smith says, or J.A. Smith 69 says, to meet you too. That's on his sex bucket.
Oh, that's
very sweet. That is very sweet, right?
We're a lot of fun.
Hyam would like to worship both of our feet. Be a foot slave to you.
Okay. We've got some foot fetishers in here tonight.
I
love
that. A foot fetish.
I have a great appreciation for foot fetishers. There's a story behind that. I'll tell you later. So go ahead.
I would like to remind me about that one. To give cougars or housewife the needs and wants, says the Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
Okay. Buddy. No one wants to hear you barking.
There's a lot of acts of service lovers in your group there.
Yes. Yeah. Sniff your silk panties, says DC Sports Cards.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Making love to my shrink. I am 44 and she is 72. This is
Okay.
the same guy who was sniffing yourself panties, apparently. DZ Sports Cars. I'm reading yours right now.
All right.
Another one from DZ Sports Cars. Apparently, he has a lot of things on his sex bucket list. Thank you for following us, Orange Skyline.
Chris, we know that about you.
You aim to please. Okay.
Yeah.
Another threesome, but this time with 2 mature women as opposed to 2 immature women.
Yes.
Sex with my wife more than once a year. That I think could be accomplished.
That's so sad.
I know. Well, that one time a year must be really damn good.
Or
Or you're just very lonely most of the year.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
Laura.
Okay, we can talk about that. What is it? That's what I wanted to talk about actually, was why is it the biggest question I get is from men, and why doesn't my wife want to have sex with me anymore?
Ah, got it.
Okay, so we'll come back to that.
We'll get back to that. Have you already been banned from TikTok? I haven't gone on yet, but as soon as I get on, last time we were able to go almost the whole way through. I think we got through the whole thing. I haven't gotten on TikTok yet, though. I'm saving that because that gets me very upset. Let's see. To have, this is from
Brady.
Mr. Bean says, to have tag team sex orgy in every ladies' shower room in the world. Oh, there's a lofty sex bucket list.
Yeah.
Brady's got one too.
If you're gonna shoot for the moon, you may as well shoot for the
Mr.
moon.
Bean
Right?
is searching. I thought he was going to say something about having sex with sheep, but apparently he's over
sheep.
He's already accomplished that one.
Oh, true.
You know, he lives up in Maine. There's a lot of sheep up there. J. Rock, you love cougars. So if you just joined us, we're talking about, do you have anything on your sex bucket list, like a list of things that you want to do before you die, and they could or could not have sexual connotations to them, but we're looking for a sex bucket list. Love
Anything
to be
that feels sexy to you. Yeah.
would like to be spit on and tied up. All right. So yeah, and I think I have more here. I just have to go in my Instagram again.
To be de-virginized, Bryson says. We be de-virginized. There's no such thing as virginity. That's just a social construct, but you want to have your debut.
Oh, debut.
I like that. A sexual debut.
A sexual debut. I'm going to sexual. I don't.
And our badges are turned on for those of you who have any kind of urge to throw us a tip or a bone or something. Badges are on.
I'm going to
go ahead.
Buddy a bone here too.
Good idea. Little ankle biter. Brian wants a foot job. Of course you do.
And then we got the Prince of Darkness, like the bucket list number 2, mom and daughter. All right.
That's pretty common, huh?
Yes, I would say. I mean, have you ever had sex with a father and son?
No. Never wanted to.
I was once with a guy who wanted to bring in his brother. He just kind of casually left the door open, and I didn't know. And his brother comes home, and I didn't know what was going on because I'm thinking, ooh, what the hell? Who is that coming in? He's like, oh, that's my brother. I'm like, wow. I'm leaving. See ya. You and your brother can share stories later. Okay, so let me see if I can find more of these answers.
So somebody's given the guy that only gets sex once a year some advice. More than once a year seems his fault. Set the stage. Romance. Rekindle. Work toward the times. Good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about getting double teamed by 2 MILFs with strap-ons?
I wrote down one of the wines, Brady, but it was moving pretty fast. So let me go back and see if I can find the other one while Karen's reading more.
I'm still looking for more. They were on. Oh, geez.
People have written some interesting. Okay, number 2. All right, I'm writing them down.
Okay.
So I'll have to see if I can find it.
Very badly. I would like to talk about another issue of some guy that said that I shouldn't be dating in my 70s. It's a young chick's world. That's a very nice thing to say.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a nice
Oh, he
guy.
said that to you?
Yes, I politely informed him that I'm not 70.
Well, and even if you were,
Exactly.
so what? How old is this kid that says that? Because it's not a
We'll
young
go
chick's
on.
world. Look at how many people are on here. And what I would ask him is, if it's a young chick's world, why is he here now?
Yep. There's a lot of other Instagram.
Thanks, Chris.
Fine.
I got my red lips on.
You do. You like that red lips.
I do. I
Yeah.
like red lips.
Anywho, I can't seem to get that list again. I don't know where
Okay.
it went.
So we have one that says to have sex in an office setting while everyone is working. Oh, I've had that fantasy a few times.
I'm sure you fulfilled it. Quiet.
I'll think about that. Getting double teamed with two MILFs with strap-ons. Oh, okay. DZ sports guards getting down.
Getting down.
All right. All right. Let's see.
You love worshiping feet in public. Are you an exhibitionist, Nancy?
No, I'm more of a voyeur.
I'm more of an exhibitionist, I think.
Are you? Okay. See, that's why we get along.
Yeah.
You like to do the da 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 da, and I like to watch. I mean, it's true because that explains why you are drawn to TikTok and I'm not.
There you go. That is
Because I mean, for me, this is just me and you having a conversation, and some of our friends are checking in with us. But I don't feel like I'm exhibitioning anything. I mean, some of my photos. I'll talk about that later too.
I got to deal with this for a second here.
Okay.
All right. So let me just read some more. Somebody's going to go in timeout right now.
So a Hawaiian getaway. Oh, Bryson, yes, Hawaii. And the thing I love about Hawaii is how it smells. I mean, it just smells good. It smells like plumeria. Love, love, love Hawaii. So, Brady, I like this assignment. I'm going to be giving you more wine suggestions every week. Excellent. That's excellent. Maybe every 2 weeks because I got to have time to try them. But oh, Chris says that kid's a hater. No, he's just young and dumb.
Exactly.
Young, dumb, and probably broke.
and living in a basement somewhere.
Yeah. Thanks, David, for following me. All right. So what else we got?
What else? I'm just trying to ignore the barking dog.
Maybe 1 more minute, and then we're going to switch over to yours. Do you want to switch over to yours because I got to end this at 5:45.
Sure. We can switch over.
Okay, so 1 more minute. So do you want to give a little promo for how all my people here can find you, Karen, and all the amazing things you do?
Yes. I have a barking dog in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I host a podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom, with my son. We put out podcasts and videos about everything awkward that you want to not talk about with your parent. Do you hear this?
I do.
Out of control. And let's see.
Time for a doggy timeout room.
I'm in timeout. I'm in my own timeout. I'm in a little hobbit hole here. Anyway, back to me. Yeah, Karenlee Poter, anywhere on the internet, you'll find me. And also on Patreon, Karenlee, patreon.com/Karenlee. And Nancy, what about you?
So everybody here, you can just Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, pretty much everywhere. I do have Patreon, which I'm moving all of my sexy pics. I've taken them off all my other social media. There are no more sexy pics on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything else. I'm putting them into really kind of fun stories and themes, and I'm putting them up gradually on my Patreon. So, no more freebies. You got, if you want to support my work and all the work that Mark and I have done, taking photos all over the world, you got to come pay a few bucks and at least support my work on that level. And so we're gonna sign off. We really appreciate you being here, following. So I want you to come right back because I'm gonna go on. Karen's gonna do her thing, and we're gonna come back on together until 5:45. We have to end tonight. So just so come right back on and you see us going live.
We're gonna switch it around. I'm gonna hopefully muzzle my dogs and put them in timeout somewhere.
Yeah. Yes. All right. We will be right back. This is just a little commercial break. Yeah. Be right back.